Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. I will begin with a reflection on chapter 14, verse 24, and then talk about where we see it today. An example of the saying, a parable of a good word is like a good tree, is to witness that there is no God except Allah, and then to believe. He who says there is no God but Allah in his heart, his saying elevates him in his work, and he branches out into the sky like a tree. A good word is satisfying to both the hearing and the sight. Regardless of when it is read or heard, it invokes the same initial feelings and is unchanging. It is accepted as both pleasing and rational, predisposing it to becoming fixated in the heart. It is accepted as both pleasing and rational. This predisposes it to becoming fixated in the heart, where you will remember it. Now, firm in its position, like roots, it is preserved and able to cause upright growth based on its origin and therefore its intended purpose. When examined or tested, it is as stable as a firmly rooted tree whose growth has allowed it to elevate and branch out, becoming dependable and honorable in its establishment. So, a good example of this is when someone says something good to you, something that makes you feel good, something that is true that makes you feel good. It's that same initial feeling that you had when you first heard it. You keep that every time you hear it, right? And it's in your heart. You remember it, right? A good word that is not the truth, that meaning something that makes you feel good, but it's not the truth. When you hear it again later in life, you've advanced, you've grown, you're a different person, your circumstances changed. It does not spark the same initial feelings, and there is no continued growth. That's how you know the difference between the truth, the actual real truth, and your emotional truth, or what makes you feel good in the moment at that time. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.